Alright, hello guys, welcome to another video in the past here, and I just want to say sorry off the bat. When I was recording this in StarCraft replay, the replay option thing, I didn't notice my sound for recording was off, so I was speaking to myself when I really don't feel like going back into StarCraft and saying it all over again. But I'll do my best to interpret it what I was thinking or what I was telling you at the time while I was showing you. But anyway, to start everything off, I'm going to start doing a StarCraft 2 like journey through my leagues type of thing. It won't be an all everyday thing. It's going to be like a 1 or 2 video a week thing until I get really good at it. Because I'm not really too sure of how to do it yet, because I'm not sure if I should do it in replays or do it live. But I'll figure out some way to do it like that. And then once or twice a week, put them out to get ready for StarCraft. Well, StarCraft troller comments, you guys know me. But anyway, they get ready for Battlefield 3 videos. I know it already came out, but I'm just now playing and getting used to everything. And they get ready for Skyrim videos. Maybe some LA Noire videos once I start getting used to that game and figuring out if it's even worth putting up videos of it. Let me know, guys, because it is mainly a cinematic game. Really not too much to do, and commentating over a cinematic game, it's gonna be, it might be a bad video experience for you guys. I don't know if I want to do it. Call of Duty 3, well, Modern Warfare 3, sorry for the comments, but I don't know if I'm even gonna do it. I mean, I got the game, but I'm thinking about throwing it out and deleting it off my computer. Don't really want to, but anyway. With StarCraft 2, my favorite race is Protoss, but I do better with Terran, if that makes sense. I don't like Terran because I feel I'm only an average to even below average player when I'm playing Terran. Only because everybody plays Terran and it's the easiest race to play with, so you kind of figure out what to do and how to do things extremely quickly. And Protoss, as everyone knows, is probably the hardest race to play with. They're very underbalanced up until the 1.4.2 patch that came out today or yesterday. I'm not quite sure actually when it came out, since I haven't played it in about a week. But you see, I'm still a little new with my build order. I can't really see what minute we're at. We are at the 3-minute mark. Maybe I should have a little more simulators. Oh, and here, I mean, simulators, probes, troller comments. Here I can tell I'm talking about your APM and how I've noticed in a lot of replays and even a lot of my wins, even if your APM is 1 over the other person, you're gonna win. I'm not quite sure if StarCraft 2 is, if it's built around that, or if it's just odd how it's like that. I feel if you're, say, a bronze player or even a low silver player and you're doing 15 to 30 moves per minute, you're good. I mean, 15, it's low. I mean, it's low for me, and I'm a high, don't laugh and don't make fun of me, but I'm a high bronze league player, about ready to go into silver finally after a month and a half of having the game. But 25 to 30 moves per minute I normally do, but I would think even a 20 move per minute person could beat me, only because they should be able to macro the buildings and then obviously micro and, well, probably not micro, but at least macro buildings and get that tech up in order to beat 4-gate warp or 4-gate Dark Templar rush, maybe. But most of this video is just me showing, oh, right here, don't ignore it because I'm talking about chokeholds and choke points, and I have 2 of them. That doesn't really matter, but I'm talking about another game I had right before this, oddly against the same exact play, where he rushed all his men up once he'd seen my Dark Templars, thinking I had nothing back there, but I had Colossi and Stalkers and Zealots waiting for him, all upgraded. And I pretty much beat him in even less time than 15 minutes here. But what I'm saying here is what actually happened in the late game. I won't spoil it for you guys. You might be able to figure out what's happening when I'm talking about showing the little points here of where he could have put units, where he did put units, and why he failed at it. But anyway, dude, most of this, this is actually a little hard. I'm talking about a 7-minute mark. I'm talking about how I would really like to have my Nexus up, my second Nexus down to my natural. Even at the 10-minute mark, I would probably even want a third base and just stay at the third base. 3 base Protoss beats a 2 base Terran any day. In fact, a 3 base a 3 base Protoss of anything beats really anything any day. Even a 3 base Zerg, even though Zergs fast expand really quick. A 3 base versus 3 base Protoss versus 3 base Zerg. The Zerg's losing, even though they're, in my opinion, the most powerful and most well balanced race in the game. Only because it's also probably one of the most popular races I've come across in the Bronze League. It's probably going to change. So troll the comments for me even saying that. Actually, completely forget what I said there. But one thing that bothered me this whole game, he really never scouted, and he really never got off the feet. He really went for a kind of macro game, getting his tech up and building defenses. And once I decided to attack at about the 14-minute mark, he was done for because he didn't have anywhere to throw his units. He had several tanks, a few Marines, and a Marauder or 2. And then I also point out something very smart. He does scan. He sees I'm going upgraded Thermal Lance Colossi. I feel at that point when you see that and you see he really doesn't have any, your player or opponent doesn't have really anything else, I feel Cloaked Banshees is the way to go. He had 4 Stargates up. I truly don't know why he didn't go 4 star. Well, at least Cloak Banshee rushed me, or Banshee rush at all. I had no reason to cloak him actually, but cloaking's a little better because I would have had nothing to detect it. But even one Banshee could have came down, harassed me, killed my probes, and then came back. Then once he got a second Stargate and third and fourth one up, he could have simply ended the game and crippled me to a point to where I would have came back, but by the time I got back on my feet and men back, he would have had this huge massive army, probably would have expanded 2 or 3 more times, and would have been years ahead of me and just would have crushed me. But little things like that prevented him, and since he did really only go defense, you kind of can figure out. Right here I'm even talking about how he should have, he sees what I'm doing, he sees I'm low on minerals. At least minerals. He doesn't know about gas. Gas is a little hard to tell. But you can kind of get a feeling for what you see. But he really doesn't do much. As you can see, he's massively protecting his base. I could see doing a little defense, but not getting map control like I have already. You can see in the middle on my mini map, I'm right in the middle of the map waiting just to take him out. He just doesn't expect a thing. He stops. I think he actually stops scouting, actually. And another thing, now that I've seen that, the Forge. I have my mixed feelings about it because I truly think when you have Zealots, if you have a Forge, if you don't get your armor up to 3, it's really cost effective. It's not really cost effective because a 1 armor Zealot, they still die quickly. A 2 armor Zealot's okay, but unless your opponent has 0/0 upgrades, you're kind of still losing it. When you have a 3 level, the 3rd level of armor, I think you're pretty good to go, especially with speed Zealots. I think you're good to go with just Zealots and just the Zealot stalker them with 1 or 2 Colossi. You're gonna have get that death ball going. You're gonna look pretty good, even though death ball is pretty cheap, and we all know what that can do. As you probably just look up the death ball and see how many Protoss players do it. Alright, and now I'm just gonna shut up for the next minute and let you guys see what I'm talking about, and then I'll come back and explain what was going through my mind. Oh, alright, never mind. As you can see, he's putting up a lot of air defense, which confuses me actually. I mean, he did scout with his scanner Colossus being made, but that could have been easily a ploy, or even but anyway, who cares about that? He leaves early. Where is it? GG's right here, yep. Knowing that he doesn't have a chance, but you look around, I see why. He really doesn't have many units. He has 3 Stargates, and that's about it. I'm going back here to show exactly when he's making his Stargate, or when he was done making his first Stargate, where he could have thrown out a Banshee and just rushed my base and taken out all my probes, and well, not all of them, but most of them. That would have won him the game. And that was at, what is that, the 10-minute mark? Yeah, at about the 10-minute mark, he could have beaten me. Well, I'll just say the 11-minute mark for the starport, for the tech lab. He sees all that. He could have beaten me. But anyway, guys, sorry about the half-assed job with the StarCraft 2 video. It's new. I promise from now on when I'm doing videos, I'll make sure the sound is recording, so I don't have to do awkward overlays of a video already done talking about something else and trying to interpret what I was talking about. But anyway, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. I promise these StarCraft 2 videos will be better. I do have Battlefield 3 videos coming soon. Skyrim videos will be out Friday, and a lot of them. I'm gonna rape YouTube with Skyrim videos. I hope you guys enjoy the Skyrim videos because I'm pretty excited for them. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and see you in 2 or 3 days from now. Enjoy the last 40 seconds of the video.